Hello, and welcome to yet another day of the International Purple Fest here at the Color Academy in sunny Goa. Today, we have a special feature on the inclusive car rally that was flagged off from the Inox courtyard. I'm here with Yamini Khanna, and she has been the backbone of this entire event. She has curated the inclusive car rally. How has the Purple Fest, elevated what you've planned and what you've given us today?
I'm very overwhelmed because this has been a life changing experience. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. The opportunity that came my way last year, this is my second year with Saksham and with Purple Fest to do the car rally and to be given the responsibility to curate it. But there is only textbook definition of what we know about inclusivity. You have to experience it to know how the senses or the lack of it change your entire worldview and your perspective. And I think there cannot be anything better than a car rally to do that. The reason why the driver who's at the steering wheel has no idea where he's supposed to go.
Where he's going.
Normally, you're in control. You know, I can see, I know my traffic lights, I know I have to turn right or left from here. In this case, he's totally dependent on the navigator. So it requires a lot of trust, it requires a lot of team building. It also requires for them to have the empathy and the ability to see from their perspective.
During the flag off, I think there was one particular car that got everybody's attention, right? So, how did you feel when you saw a participant with their car fully decorated with the Purple Fest theme, to see the participants themselves, all so happy and full of fun and ready for an adventure?
I was super, super excited and so happy. See, it's taken us almost a year to get here where we are today, right now.
Okay.
You see only the 30 minutes or 40 minutes of the flag off. People are just driving out from the flag off point. To see the same thing translate into a participant making that effort, it would have taken them probably a couple of hours to decorate, think of an idea, what they want to do, internalize the message of Purple Fest. Purple is the international color of disability. So for them to adopt that, to put those little pieces of frills and ribbons, it shows they are not just there physically, but they have internally decided that they want to have fun with this person.
Why has this day and this Purple Fest been so special to you?
Disability is only in the mind.
Correct.
There is ability in disability. Do not see people. Do not approach people, whether it's your colleagues, it's your friends, it's your family, from a perspective of not being able to see a limb or not being able to see a sense that the way you feel and understand and touch the world. They are able to connect far more beautifully, are able to achieve everything, probably even more than what we have. It's an entire mental construct. This is the best platform to educate yourself, to make yourselves aware, and make this world a more humane and a more empathetic world.
Yamini, it has been a pleasure talking to you, and I think we would love to see you again next year. Thank you very much.
Thank
ma'am.
you, Damien.
So, Dr. Aarti, can you shed some light on how did you all conceptualize something like this? What did it take, and how did you materialize it?
This is a different kind of unique car rally, inclusive car rally, where a sighted and a non-sighted person are riding together, having the joy of riding together on a route, exchanging views with each other, understanding each other, and they both are dependent on each other. The driver cannot read and the reader cannot drive. So that interdependence, celebrates diversity and yields respect for each other. So this is the message that we want to spread in a joyful way. So with this concept, we had organized car rally in the last Purple Fest also, and this year also again we have been given a chance by the government of Goa, Mr. Pavaskar and Mr. Faldesai. All these people have really helped us and supported us in achieving our goal and mission.
This year, I think there were more participants than last year, and I think the word is going out that inclusivity is the next thing. What is that you would like to tell all our viewers?
See, first of all, before ending this interview, I would like to thank all of the people, the stakeholders who were involved in organizing this car rally, be it Rotaract Club, who were able to arrange drivers locally from Goa, be it the navigators, Mr. Rajesh Mehta, who had arranged all the navigators for us from different places of the country. And then the treasures, the other people who have supported us in various ways, providing goodie bags, providing food, water, and all those sort of support. So I'm really grateful to them, particularly Government of Goa, State Commission of Persons with Disabilities, and the Saksham team. The hard work of Saksham team really needs acknowledgement because we have been working really hard day and
Definitely.
night to get this event, materialize this event, and finally we have been able to culminate it successfully. So I'm really grateful to all. The message that we want to spread is we all are one, we all are united, and we should respect each other, we should respect the abilities, and we should look for abilities, ignoring the disabilities. Even if any when a person is visually impaired, if you notice that person has a great amount of enhanced capability of listening, so that compensations God does on his own. So if one ability is not up to the mark, the other
There's another
ability
one
is
that
is much more advanced. So we all are individuals, we all are we all have self respect, and we should respect others, and we should be able to accept each other.
So, Dr. Aarti, a big thank you to you and your team, Saksham. We hope to see you next year right here at the very same place to flag off yet another inclusive car rally. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's now time for Bambino Dice to tell us all about the wheelchair basketball. The finals that took place where Karnataka emerged as champions at the festival.
Well, sports not only helps to build a person's physical abilities, but when it comes to people with disabilities, it also helps them to be part or equal part in a social network. Right here, I am with the victorious wheelchair basketball team from Karnataka, and they have just clinched this nice, amazing trophy. All right, so with me I have Basappa, who scored I think 15 points in the 29 points victory they had over Delhi today. And congratulations, Basappa, you're the captain. You're also the most valuable player. Tell us about your team and anything you want to share with us.
Okay, thank you so much. My name is Basappa, wheelchair basketball player, कर्नाटका टीम कैप्टन. पहला मैं ये थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ कि इंटरनेशनल पर्पस ऑर्गेनाइजर को और स्टेट कमिश्नर ऑफ पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटी ऑफ गोवा. हमको अच्छा मौका दिया इन्होंने. पहले टाइम हमने गोवा पे आके ऐसा टूर्नामेंट पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं. बहुत ही अच्छा लगा हमको. ऐसा टूर्नामेंट्स, ऐसा डिसेबिलिटी के स्पोर्ट्स और ज़्यादा ऑर्गेनाइज करना चाहिए. हमारा एम क्या मतलब ये है कि हम भी जाके इंटरनेशनल में मेडल जीतना और 2024 ओलंपिक में हम भी भाग लेके इंडिया के लिए मेडल जीत के आने के लिए हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं. अभी तक हमने नेशनल में सिल्वर मेडलिस्ट है और कर्नाटका टीम. होपली वी आर क्वालिफाई फॉर द नेक्स्ट 2024 ओलंपिक. विल विन फॉर मेडल्स फॉर इंडिया.
यस, कांग्रेचुलेशंस टू द एंटायर. सबको बधाई हो. आप लोग प्रैक्टिस कैसे करते हैं, एक साथ कब मिलते हैं, उसके बारे में ही हमको बताओ.
एक्चुअली ज़्यादा हमने पूरा टीम प्रैक्टिस नहीं रहता है, इंडिविजुअल प्रैक्टिस करते. हफ्ते में एक बार नहीं तो महीने में 2 बार ऐसा प्लान करके हम सभी मिलके प्रैक्टिस करते. क्योंकि मतलब कर्नाटका स्टेट में डिफरेंट डिस्ट्रिक्ट में प्लेयर्स है, एक ही साथ नहीं रहता है. इसलिए हमने प्लान करते एक ट्रेनिंग कैंप वगैरह ऑर्गेनाइज करके, तभी हम टीम का प्रैक्टिस करते.
The trophy is with Team Karnataka, but right now it's Somsekhar who has the trophy. He's very happy here. Somsekhar, आप क्या बोलना चाहते हैं?
इसी से हम स्पाइनल कॉर्ड इंजरी, हम लोग स्पाइनल कॉर्ड इंजरी हैंडीकैप में ऐसे पोर्ट से अरेंजमेंट करते रहेगा गवर्नमेंट, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, जो लोकल अपना ये गवर्नमेंट, सब लोग हम लोग हैंडीकैप स्पाइनल कॉर्ड इंजरी लोग को ऐसे सपोर्ट करना. क्यों उन लोग को एक्सीडेंट होने के बाद, पोलियो ऐसा होने के बाद उन लोग क्या सोचते हैं, अपना जिंदगी लाइफ निकल गया, हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते बोल के सोचते हैं. उन लोग को क्या करना, ऐसे बाहर लाके उन लोग को पोर्ट्स में कुछ भी कौन सा भी पोर्ट्स होने दो, वो पोर्ट्स में लाके बाहर लाके उन लोग को एक्टिवेट करना. फिर उन लोग को फिर सरकार ज़्यादा बोलेगा तो ज़्यादा उन लोग को सपोर्ट करना. तब उन लोग को बाहर अंदर बैठो बाहर आएगा. सरकार को जरूर सपोर्ट करना चाहिए. मैं सरकार को यही जरूर करते हैं, मैं बोलता है अगर ऐसे ज़्यादा सपोर्ट करता रहेगा आदमी लोग और बाहर आएगा. सरकार लोग क्या अभी अपने को फिजिकल हैंडीकैप लोग को ज़्यादा सपोर्ट नहीं कर रहे. क्यों उन लोग को उसके लिए बाहर आने के लिए करते हैं. उन लोग बाहर आने खर्चा, फिर वो खर्च के लिए और जाने के लिए ट्रैवल, वो सब सोचते हैं उन लोग. इसके लिए सरकार आगे आना चाहिए, हम लोग को सपोर्ट करना चाहिए.
और आप गोवा में पहली बार आए हो, कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
मैं पहली बार गोवा में आया है. हम ये अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. हम बेंगलुरु में रहते हैं.
चलो, मेरे साथ अभी कर्नाटका के एक और प्लेयर मंतेश है. मंतेश, बधाई हो, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन.
थैंक यू सो मच. ये वंडरफुल इवनिंग एंड यू बहुत सपोर्टिंग कर रहे हैं. मैं मानदेश बेलगाम से आए कर्नाटक से। मैं क्या है ना गोवा से ये टूर्नामेंट बहुत बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और गवर्नमेंट बहुत सपोर्टिंग कर रहे हैं। मैं सब लोगों का डिसेबल तरफ से वो गोवा गवर्नमेंट को बधाई देता हूँ। थैंक यू।
Thank you. So there you see, that was the victorious Karnataka team. Once again, congratulations. Well, so that's the victorious Karnataka team here who have just clinched the wheelchair basketball tournament. A great victory for them, and not only for them, but it's also an inspiration for all those people with disabilities from across India. And well, that's it for now from the sports desk, should we say, at the Purple Festival here 2024.
Up next, we have Preeti Soiru, who spoke to the beneficiaries of Star NGO.
आंतरराष्ट्रीय पर्पल फेस्टिवल हांगा चालू आसा कला अकादमीत आनी आमच्या बरोबर आयज आसा स्टार ऑर्गनायझेशनाचो हो ग्रूप आनी इश्टानो सांगपाचें म्हटल्यार हांगा स्टार ऑर्गनायझेशन जें आसा तें हांगा दिव्यांगा खातीर मदत करता की तांकां मुखार येवपाक तांच्यो डिफिकल्टी सॉल्व करपाक तर जाणून घेवया आयज स्टार ऑर्गनायझेशनाचे अशेच बेनिफिशरीज जे हांगा आसा आनी तांचे कडल्यान जाणून घेवया की तांकां आयज कसलो बेनिफीट मेळ्ळो येवकार तुका तुजें नांव कितें
एडविन मिरांडा
आनी म्हाका सांग हें तुका कशें जालें
हांव पडलो घरा वयलो मागीर 1-2 वर्सांनी म्हाका कोण नासलो एक फादर हेल्प करतालो सो फादरान म्हाका एक डॉक्टर दिल्ली डॉक्टर जॉसलीन म्हणून ती हांवें वळखता स्टार एनजीओ सो आतां तेजे उपरांत म्हाका स्टार एनजीओ चयता सगळें कोताय ती फिजिओ बी दिला सो ती कोताय सगळें
तुजें आदलें जिवीत आनी आतांचें जिवीत जेन्ना तुका हें सगळें मेळ्ळें तेन्ना तुका कशें दिसता
हांव हॅप्पी हें मेळ्ळें म्हणून तेकाय बी हॅप्पी जायत हेल्प केलो तेंच्यांनी आमी हेल्पफूल तेंगे गेलो पयलीं म्हाका कांय उठोवंक बी जायनासलें आतां एनजीओन फिजिओ दिसान 1-2-1.5 वर्सां भितर मोटिवेट केलें म्हगे बॉडी हांव एकटो आसोता घरा सॉल्व कोता एकटोय घराको सगळें सिस्टमॅटीक केलां स्लोप देंवपा वयर चडपा कोण ना हांव ते सायकल दिली तेंच्यांनी आतां ही घेवन असो भायर बी भोंवतलो यूज कोतलो असो
एक मेसेज दिवं शकता तूं
पर्पल फिस्टान कोण म्हाका एक हेल्प केलो सो आय थँक देम आनी म्हगे स्टार एनजीओकूय थँक्स ते हेल्प मी लॉट
तर हांगा आमी पळयलें की हांगसर जे बेनिफिशरीज आसा तांकां मुखार उबारपाक कितली बरी संद मेळ्ळी ह्या पर्पल फेस्टिवलांत आनी तशीच आनी एक आमचे कडेन एक धाकटुलें बाय आसा आनी तेकाय बी हाचो बेनिफीट जाल्लो आसा आयकुया ताजी उतरां बाय तुजें नांव कितें
अरवैया
तुका कशें दिसता हें घेवन
बरें दिसता
तुका चलपाक जमतलें घेवन
हय
तुवें चलयल्ली
हय
आतां तुका पयलीं आनी आतांच्या हितून कशें दिसता पयलीं कशें जातालें आनी आतां कशें जाता
पी जायनासलें आतां जाता
पयलीं म्हणल्यार ताका चलपाक म्हणटा तें अजिबात जायनाशिल्लें पूण जेन्ना एनजीओची टीम आमची घरा कडेन गेली पयलीं तेणी आमकां सांगलें की तें पर्पल फेस्ट म्हणून फेस्टिवल हांगा पणजेक जाता म्हणटकच आमी तेमी सांगलें आमकां हांगा येवन तुमी पळयात कशें दिसता तें म्हणटकच तेमी आमकां खूब गायड केलें थंय आनी तेमी आमकां फिजिओथेरपी डॉक्टर सुद्दां दिली आनी नंतर तेमी आतां आमकां हांगा येतकच आतां हे वॉकर दिलां आनी हे वॉकर घेवन सुद्दां ते आतां हांगा चलपाक लागले आनी ते अशें भोंवपाक लागले की स्मायल सारकें हांसत सारकें भोंवपाक लागले
खरेंच स्टार एनजीओन ताका एक स्टार केलें रायट म्हाका सांग की तुमी एक मेसेज दिवंक सोदता की जेणे करून मुखार आनीकूय बरी उमेद येवन भुरग्यांक अशें मेळचें
म्हणटा अशी जर भुरगीं आसत गांवांनी सुद्दां एक वेळार गांवांनी सुद्दां कळना पूण अशीं जर भुरगीं आसत जाल्यार तेमी खरें एनजीओ स्टार एनजीओ कॉन्टेक्ट करचें आनी तांकां मेळचें आनी तेमी खूब अशी बरी फेसिलिटी ते दितात भुरग्यां खातीर तर म्हाका बरें दिसलें
आंतरराष्ट्रीय पर्पल फेस्टिवलांत इश्टानो तुमी आतांच पळयलें की आमी हे बेनिफिशरीं कडेन उलयले आनी तांकां स्टार एनजीओ तर्फे जायती मदत हांगा मेळिल्ली आसा तशेंच जर तुमकांय कितें मदत जाय मुखार जाल्यार तुमी फुडें येवचें आनी संपर्क जरूर करचो स्टार एनजीओ तुमच्या खातीर आसा तेच भशेन आमचे सरकाराचे पर्पल फेस्ट ही संद तुमच्या खातीर घेवन आयल्यात जोडून रावात डीडी गोवा
There are ample of sports events happening right here at the International Purple Fest. And here's one unique sport that Savio Noronha will tell you more about.
I have the winners of the dance sport competition here. Sahib, you were fabulous at the dance sport competition. How did you find this experience, and what were your feelings when you turned runners up?
Because my experience is so good, that's why I'm doing some any Bollywood dances like a Bhangra, salsa and Bollywood.
Okay.
It's so very good and because so best of dance Bollywood.
How many minutes or hours do you practice?
So many times I like to dance.
Okay.
डांस तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है बट मम्मी ऊपर स्टूडियो बना एक्चुअली मैं स्टूडियो में ही प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ.
Okay.
डांस भी आता है कोई फॉर्म मेरा तो कोई है मेरा तो वैसे ही प्रूफ भी है स्माइल भी अच्छी है मेरी ऐसे स्माइल करके आँख में मारते हैं फिर तो होता है.
बहुत अच्छा. आपका इंस्ट्रक्टर है मैडम. व्हाट वर योर थॉट्स व्हेन यू सॉ हिम doing so well in the tournament?
He's my darling actually. He dances so well. He loves and his passion is dance only. His expressions and way he dance, he just connect to the public for his dance moves. Especially when he do dance of Salman Khan as he's a favorite one. So yeah, I love him.
Yashika, congratulations to you. What did you feel when you won the gold medal at the dance sport?
मुझे अच्छी लगती है कुछ मैंने मिलता है अच्छी लगता है मुझे.
She's saying कि मेडल मिलता है मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है. और डांस बताओ आपको कौन सा डांस अच्छा लगता है?
डांस गाने में यादव जो आती है याद चुनी नहीं आती है. जैसे कि दांसिंग सिंगल लव है.
और आप कितनी देर प्रैक्टिस करते हो वो भी बताओ.
दिन 5 दिन मैं घर पे थी. 6 बजे जाती हूँ डांस क्लास. वो भी डांस सिखाते हैं. सो एक बहुत सारे नाम है. यामा सोनू डांस है.
और स्कूल में भी करते हो प्रैक्टिस?
स्कूल में करती हूँ घर पे करती हूँ ज़्यादा एवरीथिंग.
And madam, you've been instructing youngsters for almost 20 years now. So how has been your journey?
Initially when I joined my institute, I was a little bit like afraid of. When I joined and I met all the students, I was in love with them. As their pure soul, they're just like cute buddies you can say. And as my stream is dance and music, so they all love dance and music so well. So they are having a, you can say, a rare connection with me, and I am having also that connection with them due to this music and dance. It's a therapy for them basically. So I love teaching them. I love dancing with them. I love doing dancing, music, singing. So good.
There you go. At the International Purple Fest, we have the runners-up and the winners of the dance sport championships. And wherever you are, if you love to dance, and this is all about inclusivity, this festival. So whatever we can do to include them in our lives, that will be a great way to set this journey upon everyone who loves persons with disabilities, and we can make their life very special. Savio, Noronha for Doordarshan.
It's conversation time, and we have Lushan Sequeira together with the special educators for children for inclusive education.
I'm at the International Purple Fest with educators who deal with children with special needs. Enlighten us, what is inclusive education?
Well, inclusive education is basically taking our children with special needs and including them in the mainstream, so our students are not being left out. Well, these children face a lot of difficulties, and I cater to the children from the academic skills resource room, wherein they have concessions offered by the Goa board, wherein they get modified subjects. Also, we modify the subjects for its easy learning for the children. Also, they get the extra 30 minutes, they get calculator facilities, they get vocational subjects. Well, since I deal with academics, it works differently, but the life skills resource room, my colleague will be able to tell you better.
Yeah, we deal with children with severe disabilities between an IQ of 70 and below. We have children with autism, ID, intellectual disabilities, cerebral palsy, Down syndrome. We focus more on making the child independent in the future. We focus basically on the basic reading skills, math skills that helps the child in the future, and we also train them in pre-vocational skills. So once they finish with us, they can go for the vocational settings.
What are some of the challenges that you face with inclusive education?
Well, with inclusive education, since the child is being mainstreamed into the regular classroom, since they have a very low attention span, so sometimes they phase out. They're not able to concentrate totally on what the teacher is teaching. the grasping power of their concepts are little slow. When they are given an activity-based learning environment, then you find them that they are more interactive, they pay attention more, they like to experience what they do. Well, we have different type of learners. We have learners who are more on visuals, learners who are more of audio, learners who would love hands-on experience, or they are more tactile. And when you give them, expose them to these type of modifications, then you find that the learning is being done even more better as compared to just teaching in a class. Of course, I agree that many of the general educators do also have started implementing these techniques in their classrooms, because now the word inclusive is happening around Goa, and I find that there are a lot of teachers who really are very collaborating with the resource room teachers and trying to get this done. So also what happens is, we have a thing called as a buddy system, wherein the regular students also help the resource room students or the children with special needs, and it is working wonders, because we find a lot of improvement in our children of today.
If any of our viewers need to know more about inclusive education or need to know where to go to find out information about this, where would they go?
We'll be happy to help them out, and they can also visit their vicinity schools and they will guide them to us. And they can also approach Setus and Sangat. They will also guide us to us.
So that's all about inclusive education. I'm Lushan Siquera Fernandes with Doordarshan.
That's all from Didi Goa here at the International Purple Festival. This is me, Damon Carvalho, signing off for today. Until next time, keep smiling.